In this video, I'm just gonna break down how much it'll cost for you to own DVC at the Disneyland Hotel. All right, so for new owners, it's a 100-point minimum purchase. What does a 100-point minimum purchase get you? Well, during my favorite time of the year to go, and most people during the Halloween season and Christmas season, that'll get you 6 nights in a duo studio or 5 nights in a deluxe studio. The price, $23,381.30. That's what you pay up front. That's with the closing costs and everything, buying directly from Disney. Annually, this is what you pay after that. $906 in annual fees, plus $278 transient tax. So your total that you're going to be spending going forward is $1,184 a year. Now that will be increasing. It can go anywhere 3-4, average of 3 or 4% a year. Now, if you keep this for 50 years and you're a full owner for 50 years, if you break it all down, a duo studio comes out to about $275 a night. If you put that against how much it would be to directly just get a room from Disney themselves, you're looking at $663.39 a night. So you are saving a lot of money. And for a deluxe studio, the total cost comes out to $330.33 a night when you own DVC versus $885.69 a night rack rate. So if you're somebody who goes every year to Disneyland and stays on property anyways, you will be saving a lot of money. And just a few tips and a few more thoughts that I have after the initial excitement of being there has calmed down for me and I've thought about it. If you're somebody who loves the contemporary Bay Lake Tower, either those in Disney World or the Disneyland Hotel already, you stay there and you love it, you're going to love this tower. It is superior. The rooms are superior to those. The lobby has a bit of a mini contemporary feel to it. So if you fall into the category of you're going to go anyways, you stay on property, and you love the vibe of those 3 hotels, you're going to love this. It still, to me, is not as good as the Grand Californian, because the Grand Californian is a destination to itself. The Disneyland Hotel, to me, isn't as much. I mean, I love Trader Sam's and the courtyard and everything, but it doesn't have, none of the towers have a lobby where you can just really spend some time in the way you can in the Grand Californian, you know? That feels more like a resort to me. If you do decide to stay here, and it is exciting that when I think about it, I do want to go back and check it out again. But if you do decide to stay here, first make sure you book preferred view, because the standard view at Disneyland is so much worse than anything at like Disney World. Disney World, you're in a bubble and you don't have the city right outside. There's still a bunch of greenery, water, lakes, you know, a little bit of some roads and a little parking lot. But here at Disneyland, if you get a standard view, you're going to be looking at a really ugly city. And it'll take you out of that Disney bubble that you feel when you're in their hotel and in their parks. Even though most rooms don't have balconies, just seeing that outside your window makes a big difference. So, and the amount of points to have a preferred view over a standard view isn't that much. It's like 2 points or something a night. So I would really recommend getting preferred view when you're booking here. Studios are going to be really easy to get because there's over 230 of them, versus right now Grand Californian only has 23. That's why it's so hard to book there. The money shot is going to be the Duo Studio Garden, because they have balconies facing the pool. So it's like a preferred view, but you also have a balcony. But again, the Duo Studios, they only sleep 2, but that's going to be the creme de la creme, like the thing that's going to be hard to get is going to be that. I think a lot of people are going to want that. balcony is a huge deal when you're on vacation. So that'll make a difference. Now, if you're more than two people, though, you won't fit in a duo studio anyways. So you'll want to go for the deluxe studios. But if you don't own here and you didn't buy resale, but you bought direct, or you have points that you can use at new Disney hotels, and you want a deluxe studio, it shouldn't be difficult to reserve here at the 7 month mark. So that's not a big deal. But if you want a duo studio, you definitely have to own here. Or if you don't have DVC yet, you'll need to buy direct, and that's when you consider buying here to stay here. Thank you for joining me. I hope that clears it up and makes it a little easier for you to kind of get a grasp on how much you'll be spending to stay here. All right, you guys have a wonderful night, and thank you for joining me. Take care. Bye.